Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here. Today we're just going to go over these steps on how to complete this event. And obviously if you're in the future, you're probably not going to need this. So if you're watching this when the event is out, then hopefully that helps. Anyway, step 1. You go over here to the event area, which is always to the left of the hub. And you want to talk to this person, and that's how you complete step 1. Next, for step 2, this is kind of like a two-parter, but you want to go over here to the Radiant Dayspring, and you want to craft these over here. The Elysian Offensive Standards over here. You get 3 for every 1 craft, so take note of that. Don't craft too many. I'm over here at the Curseville biome, so I just went over here. This is where I'm doing mine. So I'm just going to press R over here to do that, and now I have 1 to 15. So what I did is the things that I crafted, I just dragged them to my hotbar. Don't know how to do that on console, but I'm sure you guys know how to. And what you want to do is just find more of those and just do that 15 times. If you're having a hard time finding these, just open up your map, explore a bit of the world, and you should see this little exclamation point on the map. Pretty sure it's not a mod, so if you're on console, you should be able to see that as well. And I don't know if this part's a mod either, but there's like little sparkles glowing around here, so just look at your map and just try to look around in the area that you're searching for. Sometimes they're near each other, and sometimes they're just far away. Now for step 3, what you want to do is go back to the hub and craft more of those Elysian Offensive Standards. You're going to want at least 15 of them, and you're basically just going to repeat step 2, so go over to Geode topside, whichever one you can go to, and just put more banners on these little things here, and they're just gonna disappear after a little bit. One thing I didn't know is that if you go to your settings, you can actually just go to video settings here, and if you raise your draw distance all the way up, assuming your PC doesn't lag, if you're on console, I'm pretty sure you can't really do anything about this, but seeing more in front of you will help you out if you're trying to find these things for your banners. Alright, so I found all of mine in this biome that I'm currently in right now. They're probably gonna be everywhere, but if you're having a hard time, just look in the biome that I was over here, and maybe you'll have some luck with that. For step 4 over here, all we have to do is go back to the hub and speak to Tari over here, the same NPC, and that will complete that for you. Next up, for step 5, all you have to do is go to the Radiant Dayspring over here, and you have to craft something called a Sun Seal. Now, I have no clue why the name's a little bit different, but I'm pretty sure it's just this thing, the Solar Seal. I don't know if they're going to change that, but just craft one of those, and that's going to complete the quest for you. For step 6 over here, we have to defeat 50 enemies in the Everdark. If you're not sure how to find the shores of the Everdark, all you have to do is open up your map, go to the right, it's the purple area. Uber 8 or 9 doesn't really matter, just go over there. I'm in Uber 9. And by the looks of it, all you have to do is just defeat enemies. It's pretty easy. And if you want to fight those big giant guys, you're going to need these things over here. I just have extras crafted, so ignore that for now. That's going to be for a later step. For now, just fight any enemies that you can. Should be pretty simple. Could be anyone. Honestly, your hardest enemy for this is probably going to be the lag, so as long as you beat the lag, you should be fine here. Now for step 7, all you have to do is defeat invaders in here. So if you wait in an area for a certain amount of time, they're going to spawn from up there. Or you can go out looking for them. They're just going to be the giant bosses. And the way you defeat them is you throw these things at them. I crafted way too many, but just ignore that. All you want to do is just get near one, throw this at it, and you should be good to go. This is going to be the invader you're going to be looking for. Just throw your little bomb thing at it. Just make sure you craft them at the Radiant Dayspring. Just craft extra if you can, because you might miss. Don't craft a lot though. I crafted way too many, but yeah, just find one of those. Just find those guys and you should be good to go. Get all 5. They are kind of hard to find though. Hey, look what I found over here. Oh no, he's attacking him. Cotton candy. Oh, I'll save him. There we go. And that is how you finish the invader part. Now for step 8, we go back to the hub, and now we have some adventurers over here. And it looks like you complete 6 of them, and that's how you complete this part of the quest. So I'm going to go ahead and do all these quests. You've already seen how to do most of these dailies, and if you haven't seen how to do the obelisk dungeons, if you go to the Everdark, you're just going to see these 1-star dungeons over here. Complete those and it'll count for 1. And there we go, completed the dungeon, and we have 1 of 5 here. So just do that 4 more times and you should be good there. And for the final part, for the daily adventure stuff, we have fishing. So if you go to the hub, you can actually go to the Radiant Dayspring. You should have enough to craft the 2 fishing poles. What you want to do is go back to the shores of Everdark, and what you want to do is go to a 1-star dungeon like I am here. At the very top, you can find either plasma or chocolate or something like that. And all you want to do is just fish in there. Ideally, you want to find one with fishing pools in them. That way you can get the new fish. And just make sure you put on a lure so you can actually catch fish. You don't want to not be catching any fish. And as you can see, I'm at 3 out of 15. So stuff like this works. You can just fish in one spot. I'm pretty sure if it, and for whatever reason, if it doesn't work, you can just go to a different spot. But ideally, you want to find a fishing pool. There isn't really one here, but I guess it's working for me. And yeah, just keep doing that until you get all of your fish. Lastly, for step 9 out of 9, all you want to do is come back to the hub, go to the Radiant Dayspring, and all we have to do is craft the Elysian, I don't know how to say that, the rally. So that's going to be this banner over here, and you should be getting this from the last part of your quest, part 8 of 9. So you should have that. You should have a decent amount of these from the other parts of the quest. and all you want to do is craft it, and there you go. So that's how you complete the quest line. I'm sorry it's a little late. I'm really bad at making these videos because the event comes out basically when I'm at work, and then I have stuff to do throughout the day. So, you know, better late than never. But anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you all so much for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing, and I will talk to you all later.
Get me out.